pilots, I have finally found a reason why this helicopter flies strangely. Have you ever hovered this helicopter? And the helicopter, let's say, has been flying a little bit sideways to the right side. And then you said, okay, I will trim it by putting a left trim a little. And you gave it a little bit of left trim. And the helicopter stopped to fly right. But at the same time, the helicopter started to fly forward a little. And you said, okay, I will trim it by putting a little bit of back trim. Okay, now the helicopter stopped flying forward, but it started to fly left, and you give it a little bit of right trim. And you did this, and you couldn't achieve a stable hover. You constantly, when you cleared right side drift, you get some forward drift, and constantly you had this issue. And when you were flying this helicopter, you saw that it reacts strangely to inputs, kind of robotically, and constantly some input was needed. Now, the same applies to the flight controller. Let's say the helicopter hovers and wind starts to blow from the front side of the helicopter, and the helicopter starts to fly backwards a little. And in this case, the flight controller gives input to the servos to move swash plate forward a little to compensate that. But what happens is that helicopter starts to lean back, to the front a little, but at the same time to the left, not just to the front, but to the left as well. And then this is the reason that you have some strange behavior in the flying characteristics of this helicopter. It constantly just doesn't fly stable, And the issue is, for all this, is that the rotor head is out of phase. It's a rotor head phasing issue. That's a mechanical issue. Now, one way to solve this issue is to replace the flight controller with an open sourced one, like, and put a Rotor Flight 2 open sourced software on it, and then you can compensate the out of phase rotor head. But that's quite a challenge to do if you don't know how to do it, and it costs money. Now, I have found a free solution, an ultra simple solution to this issue. Maybe it's not as sophisticated as the Rotor Flight 2, but it's easy and cheap, and anyone can do it. So what I have done is I have put off the canopy. I have taken this flight controller ESC cover off. I took a thick double-sided tape and mounted the flight controller ESC stack on the main frame sideways, as you can see. How much sideways? You have to try with trial and error to find the best angle, but I didn't measure the angle, but I would say it lies between 15 and 20 degrees to the left side. So by doing that, the flying characteristics of this helicopter got much better. So It's that simple. It's unbelievably simple. Now, you have to, you see, you have to try by yourself to find the best angle. I can't say you how much, but you have to put it, let's say, about 15 degrees to the left, and then try to fly, and you will see it. And then you increase the angle to let's say 17 degrees, and so on. And you have to fly the helicopter and see if it's going to fly better or worse if you increase the angle. So that's all. If you have tried this method, please say in the comment how was it going. Was it better than the stock or not? Okay guys, that's it. See you in the next video. Bye.